Start with what's your name? Get up. So what is the public keyword in the public static void main? Next, pin drop silence and answer the questions. What is public in the keyword? Public in the public static void main line statement. Louder. What is your name, man? Get up. Only get up, man. Nene. Next to you. Nene, no. Get up. What is static keyword? Why we need static in public static void main? Last, get up, man. Why do we write Java C while compiling? What is the time, man? Stand outside. Stand there. Last, Hitachi. So what will happen if we type main instead of main? So if we type main instead of main function, what will happen? What will be the output? What is the statement which we can see in the console? What it will say. So what is the logic behind that? Hmm. 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 Next, Java is case sensitive. Whether this program will work if we type main? No. On that day, I said something else, right? I have informed you this program will compile. Okay, the compilation part will be done, but it won't run or it won't give you any output. Okay, there should be some sort of clarification in every topic. Okay, you get up, man. Yeah. What are the two control statements we have studied in the last class? What are the two control statements we studied in the last class? Tejas. Whether this if statement will end with semicolon? No? Then? Is it Hitachi and Tejas you can say? All you four, just stand at the end. So once the teacher enters, there should be silence inside the class. If you are keep on murmuring, every day the questions will start and you have to stand at the end. Okay? And whoever comes late for my first hour class, if it is 5 minutes late, so they will be standing at the end. That's the rule. That's how it will work in my class. Go. So even after saying many times, you guys have typed. So I have said there should be a class name. After class name only we are adding .java. Right? So since I said it as type the file with .java, you have typed it as .java. Whether this will work? It will not work. And you're calling and saying, Mom, this is not working. Is that how you are writing here? So for the class example program, I have said how to save it, how to compile it. So what will be the code to compile, how to run the code, right? We had two steps. One is for compiling and one is to run the program, right? Since you are using VS Code with Java extension, so it doesn't need that compilation code and the run code. And there are also many, what we say, confusion. So, and I have asked only to install Java code pack, and all of you have started installing Java extension pack. Okay, what you have seen in Java code pack while installing? Have you come across two things? One is JDK and JRF. Yes. So, how many of you have installed? How many of you have run the programs? Remaining. How many hands are up? Only 10. Remaining students. When you will do it? Next lab, again, I won't allow you to do the same installation process. So by next lab, if you are going to the same lab, you just go and install a Java code pack for Windows. Okay, and then install it and run any of the program and check whether you can able to get the output or not. Okay, so this class, however have got the output, they got an idea how to run this Java in VS Code, right? So you just help your friends to install it. Okay. Done. So next we have data types. Variables and arrays. So this is your next chapter. So we'll see the data types. So before this data type, Java is strongly typed language. So there is a statement called Java is strongly typed language. So why they call it as a strongly typed language? Because your variables have a type. Okay, and your what we say, so the expressions, every expression which you will write, there should be a type, right? So we are strictly following this type. So whether it is integer type or whether it is a character type or it can be anything. So we are following this type and all the assignments. So consider we are assigning a value to a variable. So that assignment also we will be following some kind of data types, right? Or it can be a variable or it can be an array. So we are following some sort of technique in which we are using this type as mandatory. So that is why we call it as Java is strongly typed language. So consider compare checks all the expressions, right, and parameters, and it will say whether this type is supported by Java or not, right? Based on that only you are going to get your output. So in this Java or in any language, we'll be seeing this primitive data type, right? So in your C also they might have said, so we have primitive data types. Yes. So in this Java we have 8 primitive data types, in which we have converted into, we have grouped into 4 primitive data types. The first one is integer, floating point, characters. Next, double, boolean. Okay, so we have grouped into 4 data types. One is integer, floating point, characters, and boolean. Okay, so these four data types we'll see one by one. So when it comes to integer, or when it comes to integer, so Java will define four types of integer. In this, we have int, short, then double will come on the floating one, long, then byte. So which is the smallest size one? Byte is the smallest size, right? So first we'll see. So what will be the width of this int, short, long, byte? So what is the width of this long? 64. So usually we will call it as the size of a data type, right? So here we are not taking it as size of the data type. We are taking it as a behavior of the type we have mentioned. Okay. So this is 64. This is 32. Huh? Short is 32. Is it? Okay. So this is 64. Int is 32 width, and short is around 16 width, and byte is around 8. Okay. So now, and so this integer will follow a set of rules in which the first one is it will be having the signed values. Okay. So the Java will support only the signed values. It doesn't support the unsigned values. And it can be a positive number, or it can be a negative number or negative value, but it has to be signed, right? So, and then many languages will support the signed or unsigned, but in Java we have to use only signed values. So next, please come to this byte. So byte is the smallest data type. So what is the size or the width? It is 8 bits, right? So we'll be having 8 bits. Next, what do you know about byte then? So it will work with stream of data, right? Or while creating a file or creating a new network or a file. Okay. So how can we declare this byte? Byte. Consider I am declaring A variable and B variable. We'll be writing it as byte A, comma B, semicolon. Right. So next, what about integer? Int A comma B, right? So this int A comma integer is the most commonly used. Yes. So what will be the size of this? This is 32 bit. So we'll be writing it as int A comma B. So what about short then? Short. So I guess like short is least used, and we never come across the short in our programs. So how can we declare it? We can use the short keyword and with the some value or variables. Right. So what about long then? Long A comma B. Right. Next, floating. So in this we have two. One is double and one more is float. Okay. So what is the size of double? Double. Or we can measure using this precision. So the double will follow the double precision, and float will follow the single precision. So what do you mean by precision? So this floating point numbers will be supporting for the real numbers, right? So and to where can we use this floating point? To evaluate any kind of fractions, right? So we can use this. And so you tell me what is precision? We have this word precision. So what is that precision? Exact value. Is it exact value? Closest of the precise answers. Okay, good, very good. Okay, so as I said, it is about level of accuracy. Here it will convert this bit number or binary digit into decimal number. Okay, it will take a value in the form of decimal numbers. And if you have more precision, that means you have more, more bits in the, if you have more bits in your program, so that means you have more precision. Okay, so this double, it will follow the double precision. Okay, so and this float will come follow the single precision. So which will work more faster than? So the single will work more faster, and it will why it will work faster, because it will occupy half of the space of the double, right? So here we are taking more less precision, less bits, so that it will work more faster. So how can we include this float? How can we declare this float? Using the keyword float, right? A comma B or any of the value. How about double? Double A comma B. Is it? Okay, so in general, this float represents two values, dollar and one more is answer. What is that? Ampersand. So it will to represent dollars and cents. We can use this float very well. Okay. So next is character. What about character? Oh, that's what character. Individual characters. Alphabet of special characters. Then, so what is the size of this? It is 8-bit. Or how much? So in C++, it is 8-bit. Okay. So what is the conclusion? You say loud. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Okay. So char is having one storage capacity. That is what you are saying. Okay, it is in C and C++. How about in Java? So this Java will follow this unified code language. Unicode language. So what is this Unicode? So in case if you want to write it in Greek, Latin, etc., so this Java will support. Okay. And for general languages like German, French, English, so it doesn't need we don't need to implement this Unicode, but without that also we can execute. So if you are using this Greek, Latin, etc. language, we can use this Unicode. So in Java we have a special character to what we say. For all set of human languages, we can implement this character. Okay. So what is the bit size in Java? In C++, it is 8. In Java, it is 16 bits. Java supports 16 bits character. Okay. So in this, there will be no negative characters. Right? You are writing down. Okay. So next, we have Boolean. What is Boolean? True or false. It supports true or false. So to get this true or false as a value, we need a conditional expression, right? So we'll be using if, for, while, etc. to get the value as true or false. To get the answer as true or false. So where we can use this? We can use this only in the logical values. So now we'll write the programs for this data type. Required. Who is that? Okay, take an example for this integer. First is our integer, right? Integer will be A. That's okay, say 100. A.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓದಿದಾಗ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಂಟೇಜ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧ ಸವಾಲ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕ 500 rupees you can keep there evening. And all the events are there, you have to participate in the event. So the event for function is folk song is there, folk dance is there, singing is there, dancing is there. Apart from the fashion show is there. Then event ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನೀವು ಬರೀ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ವುಡ್ ನ ಡೆಪಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಏನು ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ನ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ₹5 ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಡೇ ಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೈ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ ಯಾರು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅದು ಸಿಆರ್ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಸಿಆರ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ ಅದು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಿಆರ್ ಸರಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ನಾನು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Silent control. Okay, so this is the program for fast integer type. Right. So in the integer what we have int, short, long, byte. So we are using what? Int and long. And this byte and short we are not using. Okay. So what we have done, we have created a class called live. So we have started beginning with the print function where we have declared int as live speed. So live speed is the variable long days, long seconds, long distance. So why we have used long days, long seconds, long distance? Number. More space. Okay, done. So for this you should get the output. There will be one sentence output. That output you have to show it. Okay. So we have declared live speed as variable, right? So for that we have assigned the value as 18600. Okay. So this is the estimated live speed. So next, how many days we have taken? are taking it as days is equal to 1000 days. For 1000 days, we have taken 1000 days and this money, this much of light speed and seconds. So here we are calculating for those many days, how many seconds will come. So days is equal to 24 into 60 into 60. So I is 24 hours, 60 minutes and 60 seconds. Okay, so this line is to convert into seconds. So next we have distance. This is to calculate the complete distance. So for the second, with that second. So light speed is 18 triple zero into the seconds, whatever you will get here in the seconds. And then we have to print system out print error. Okay, so it is a string or literal. So this will be typed as it is, or this will be seen as it is in the console. In after that, what we have appended or concatenated with the days. How many days we have? 1000 days, right? So in place of days, it will come as 1000. And then, so next line, what we are printing? System order print days light will travel about. So this statement will print as it is. Okay. So the next statement is system order print distance plus miles. So what is this distance? So this is here, right? So the value will print here, the distance value will print here, appended with miles. So how much distance, how many miles it has traveled. So that miles will also print. So this one, you just type it in your phone and get the answer.
So I guess we have to do the requesting.
No need to do anything. Don't complicate anything. It will work. Just write it. I have already explained. See, we are just computing the distance there. After this program, double we have to write, right? So for the floating point. So for floating point, we have taken double as the example. Okay. So here we have declared the variables phi, r, and a. So this program is to find out the area of circle. Okay. So for r, we have given the value that is 10.8. Phi, we have taken the standard value of 3.1416, and the area is phi into r, right? Phi into r square. So that one, that statement we have written here, and in the output console we have to get the area of circle is plus a. Plus a is nothing but your this value. So this value we should get it. So next what we have done? Correct. What characters? Okay, in this program, we have defined the class demo, and under that we have declared character value as C1 and C2, right? So here C1 is having the value as 88. So since it is a character, it should have a value of 1. So what is this 88 here? Is it a number which we are assigning? Since we are assigning to character, so this assigned value will converted into ASCII value, where this 88 is nothing but x. Okay, in the ASCII code it is x. So and C2 is assigned the value 5, and what it has to print? The first statement will print C1 and C2. Okay, so C1 and C2, and the next segment it will print C1 plus space plus C2. So what is this? So here C1 will print C1 and C2. So what is C1 value? So C1 value is 88. That means it is when it is converted into ASCII value, it is yes space. So this double code is for space, and after that what we have to append C2. C2 is y. So this will be the output statement. Done? Have you done all these 3 programs? Print error. Both will work same. You can use either term. Print error will also work. Print will also. There is no difference in the output. Print error will take you to the next slide. Print will print the same. That's it. So the printing, the console will get the same output. There is no difference in output. So for Boolean, we'll write in the next class. Just execute and get the output whatever I said. For all the 3 programs. All program should be there in your observation book also. Or else you just directly write this program in your observation book so that you can easily execute. What is the discussion? For this program should be written in observation book also. So that's why I'm asking. So what this observation book you can write that. For other programs we have the main program is like our distance is learn program we have to write it there the content write it in the form. So this is the sample programs which we are doing in the class. Who is Uday here? Where is he? How many is the three half right? Where is Uday? Be silent. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. 11. Is 11? 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 51 present. Come inside. Stand away. Now, same number man what you have sent. Maintain silence.